When people come to visit Santa Cruz, they most often see the beaches, the boardwalk, the mountains, the vibrant downtown area with shops and restaurants, and endless opportunities for outdoor fun and activities. With its mild coastline climate and natural beauty, Santa Cruz offers residents and tourists alike the opportunity to enjoy a little slice of paradise within close driving distance of Silicon Valley and the greater Bay Area. Despite these picture-perfect qualities of Santa Cruz County, there is one troubling fact that most people may not be aware of. About 1 in 4 kids in Santa Cruz County is food insecure, which means they do not always know where they will find their next meal. Malnourishment can weaken their immune systems, lead to poor school performance, and put them at risk for illness. But what can one person do about such a big problem? Danny Keith was a businessman and radio personality in Santa Cruz who loved action sports and having fun. After a local food bank placed a collection barrel in his surf and skate shop, he became more aware of the hunger problem. When he found out about the number of kids going hungry in Santa Cruz County, he felt it was unacceptable. He started going into schools to share the message about kids going hungry and speaking out about how other kids could actually help. He liked the idea of empowering youth to help solve community issues. Because he loved skating, Danny named his effort Grind Out Hunger. He convinced other businesses and community members to get involved because he knew he couldn't do it alone. And by recruiting celebrities in both the music industry and action sports, he was able to provide an even wider platform for his message. Each company or celebrity associated with Grind Out Hunger becomes an official hunger fighter, and their commitment to raising funds helps build awareness for the program. We talked with John Heineke at St. Francis High School in Watsonville about their involvement with Grind Out Hunger.
I teach at St. Francis High School, and as a result of our holiday food drive, they approached us and asked us if we wanted to do a little bit more work with them. And so a couple years back, we stepped up and raised a ton of food. Almost literally, we raised about 10,000 meals. And for a small community of about 200 kids, that was really empowering and really special for us to be able to do that. So I got more involved on an individual basis and was asked to be on the board for Grind Out Hunger and start the youth board. So that's really how it started, just as a result of being involved with the holiday food drive. The clubs have gotten together and taken turns selling lunches, partnering with local businesses, and then all the proceeds they make over and above what it costs them to provide the lunch, those get donated towards Grind Out Hunger. So that's been a great program. And then just I was involved with getting the thing off the ground, getting the doors open for the nonprofit, what we call Grind Out Hunger headquarters. So it was really exciting to see it take shape, to put some nails in the boards and sand some stuff and chop some wood. It feels good to be a part of something that on the surface is really a lot about awareness, getting kids aware of the issue of hunger. And as soon as young people become aware of it, they want to be a part of it. It doesn't make sense to them that their friends are going hungry. It's such a natural thing to want to help out with. And so, just walking in the door, you just see that positive atmosphere and a safe place to hang out for kids, which I think is sort of a tough thing in Santa Cruz County sometimes. There's, as with any youth community that's tied into adventure sports, there tends to be that kind of nature of risk involved, and sometimes the risk of the athletic venture ends up bleeding over into the risk of normal life, and those risks can be played out in dangerous ways. And so I think tapping into that personality that wants to be risky, put them in a setting where there's skateboards and skate ramps, and let them fall down, scrape their knees, hang out, yell at each other and stuff, but in a positive setting. So that is attractive, and then having the whole backdrop be a real positive thing about awareness about hunger issues and about empowering them to do something about that, I think is a real successful venture. So I would encourage anybody to step up and be involved with it.
One student at St. Francis who has moved to take action is Wesley Hobbs.
I was at school, and Danny Keith, the founder and CEO of Grind Out Hunger, came in and gave a speech and started talking about how 1 in 4 children are going hungry. And I came up with the idea for Only in Santa Cruz, the clothing line that I started when I was 15. And then on my 16th birthday, I contacted Danny Keith and asked him if I could meet with him. He said it's really difficult, a lot of people don't make it. And I told him it's something I wanted to do, it's something I could do to help Grind Out Hunger. So I went for it, and he told me that he'd loved out in his shop, and I contacted the newspaper a couple days later and told them that it was going to happen, and they came out to the debut opening of the clothing line type of thing, and asked me some questions and took pictures as I hung the t-shirts up, and woke up the next morning, found out that it landed the front page of the extra section of the Sentinel, and I was excited about it. And over that next weekend, we sold all the t-shirts, and Danny was surprised and I was surprised, and so within the next few months after that, I ended up donating over $500 to Grind Out Hunger. And now that I'm graduating from high school at St. Francis High, I'm going to set my goal for $5,000 to $10,000 by the time I leave San Jose over to LA. So basically what I do is I just help Grind Out Hunger relate to kids my age and kind of get Grind Out Hunger spreading through St. Francis, where I go to school, and the communities surrounding that. And next season for the Santa Cruz Warriors, we do a ball toss, and basically we sell little basketballs, and everyone gets to throw them for the stands. And if they make it, they win prizes, and all the money they spend on those basketballs goes back to Grind Out Hunger.
Grind Out Hunger recently partnered with an after-school program called Flow to provide a safe and fun place for kids to hang out after school. It takes place in the Grind Out Hunger headquarters on Tuesdays from 3 to 5. Nick Hart is the director of the program.
Flow started a few years ago, actually, at Branciforte Middle School. So we started about 7 or 8 weeks ago here, and it's been cool. It's rad because Danny and I both kind of come from the same mindset of, like I said, whether there's one kid or 100 kids, like you're just stoked. So if you have homework and you need help on it, we'll totally help kids out with that too. But come fall, like we're gonna be able to be on, we're gonna try and be on campuses, being able to kind of get the name of, Flow and Grind Out Hunger out more, so that there is more an awareness there. Danny Keith is rad for just opening up this space to us, and he's got such an amazing heart for the community and for the kids, and connects with these kids so authentically because he's a real deal.
Flow is staffed by volunteers like Jeremy Hohengarten, who are committed to helping kids through their tough teen years.
So what we do at Flow is we basically have games, and we hang out with kids. We just try to keep them off the streets and active. Here on Tuesdays, we host at Grind Out Hunger. They have a skate park. And so what we do on Tuesdays, we skate, we play ping pong, pool, we have healthy food because we're trying to promote healthy lifestyle, healthy eating habits. Tuesdays we expect more kids to come this summer, and then especially next year.
7th grader Lucas talked to us about why he goes to Flow.
For Grind Out Hunger, I've been going here for like 2 months to a month and a half. So I thought it'd be fun because I was learning how to skate. So yeah, it's been just teaching me how to skate, and I really like it. The best thing about coming here is like skating, like I said, but it's also hanging out with really nice people. Like they've been really nice to me, like teaching me how to skate and stuff. So yeah. Well, I like skating here better because it's inside and it doesn't get like my board all wet. But also I like it here because there's 2 rooms and you can skate whatever you want, and there's a big giant bowl, so that's better than skating at the park.
We talked with Bucky Shelton and Zane Keith, the son of Danny Keith, about Grind Out Hunger and its impact in the community.
Yeah, they like to skate. We like to skate. They like the music that we listen to. They kind of just art. Yeah, we stoke them out. Like teach them things that like that they wouldn't learn. If they just went to a regular park, then there's not going to be some dude who's going to be all, hey, check this out. Like I'll show you how to do that. And like there's other shops like that aren't, I guess you could say, aren't cool to like the uncool kids. So that's a big part of it, is that we're just cool to everybody. Like, let's hang out, and I guess that's the motivation for them to keep coming back, is that we keep them in line, because they are growns and we gotta teach them the way, but they also respect us and like we can hang out as friends, but when it comes to laying the law down, like they still listen to us, That's a big part of like what we do here, is we empower the kids to make changes in their own community.
It's prime east side of Santa Cruz, like this is great. We got couches, we got pool, we got ping pong, we got boards, we got skate ramps, we got metal, we got drums, headbanging over there. We're firing off around here. We have fun every single day.
10 years, hopefully all around the world. Hopefully we have these everywhere and we can help feed people in all places, you know? So there's a lot of opportunity for Grand Out Hungry, especially in that amount of time.
If you'd like to find out more or make a donation, visit the website at grindouthunger.org.